Hey, what's up guys? It's Scum here. Recently did a black metal vinyl collection update, so I want to go ahead and do a death metal one. And seeing as I got my new Disma cap in the mail today, I want to talk about Disma because they're one of my absolute favorite death metal bands. Here I've got the full-length album, Towards the Megalith. This one is just on black vinyl. This record is absolutely crushing. Death, doom, whatever you want to call it. The opening track, Chaos Apparition, is fucking incredible. And then Chasm of Oceanus has one of the heaviest riffs I've ever heard my whole fucking life. And then Spectral Domination, Lost in the Burial Fog. This album is fucking amazing. I really love how glossy the cover is. There was a picture disc lying around at my local record store for a long time, and I really try and avoid picture discs where I can. This one popped up on Hell's Headbangers, I think I got it from, released by Dementia Records. I don't know how difficult this is to find nowadays, but if you can find a copy, highly recommend it. And got a couple more Disma records here. This one is a 7-inch split with Winterwolf, and it's a nice gatefold. Here you have Disma and Winterwolf. Winterwolf includes, I believe, the guitarist and singer of Immolation, so that's pretty cool. They're really good, but the Disma track on here, Of a Past Forlorn, which is actually on the full length, but I think it's a different version. Really good. And take it out here. It comes on this really amazing picture disc, 7-inch. I know I just said I try and avoid picture discs where I can, but this one is just too cool to pass up. And a buddy of mine came over last night to watch the Super Bowl, and he and I both really share a love for Disma, so we were hanging out in my room after the game, checking out some records, and I pulled out these Disma records because I hadn't showed them yet, and yeah, I might as well show off some cool Disma stuff. It's a band that gets a little bit of shit. I'm not going to get into why, because I personally don't fucking care, but there's really not too many other bands that do what they do as good as Disma does, in my opinion. Here I've got the split with Convulse. This is called Days of Death. Convulse kills it, but the Disma track, Unwept in Oblivion. Wow, like it's hard for me to find the words to properly display how good I think this band is. Sick back cover, again released by Dementia, and it's a gatefold as well. Gatefold 7 inches are so cool. And this just comes on a standard black vinyl. Convulse, Disma. Yeah, so that's all the Disma vinyl that I have, and to be honest, I don't think there exists too many more releases on vinyl from Disma. I know that they are releasing a 12-inch EP very shortly on Profound Lore, which I'm very looking forward to, because I can't get enough of this band. And then this I got pretty recently, compilation CD, entitled The Lost Vault of Chaos. It's got like all their demo tracks and the split tracks that I just showed. Got some band information in this booklet here. It's a 2-disc set. Disc 1, Disc 2. Some more band photos there. Released by Dementia Records. If you're interested, Disma has a big cartel set up online. They have this CD up on there. You can get it for like $6, so absolutely take advantage of that. And they have like shirts, back patches, this hat. So I'll leave a link for their Big Cartel down in the description where you can check it out. And on to some more death metal. This time, a band that's got a little more history to them. And I'm talking about Immolation. For those of you who know, Metal Blade just reissued 3 of their older records. And I pre-ordered them all the way back in November when they first got released. And they finally came in the mail today. So this one here, Close to a World Below, one of my favorite Immolation records. I fucking love this record. Higher Coward, the first track, and then my favorite track on this album, Father, You're Not a Father. This is some really, really good death metal. If you don't listen to Immolation and you like death metal, honestly, take a good look at yourself in the mirror because you're fucking up. And it comes on nice transparent orange vinyl. So eager to give this a spin because this is first time I've had this record on vinyl. And these are limited, numbered, 77 out of 300 for this version. You can see there on the back cover art. They released like a whole bunch of different versions. Just some cool splatter ones. Booklet here. The band members. Liner notes. Definitely going to read those. And then on the back, you've got lyrics. Ross Dolan, their bass player and vocalist. And then Robert Vigna, their guitar player. I believe the only 2 remaining original members of Immolation. But those guys are carrying the death metal torch and carrying it well. Also got here Failures for Gods, another incredibly solid release from Immolation. In fact, while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and say they don't have a bad record, because I truly believe they don't. This one, No Jesus, No Beast, the title track, Failures for Gods. Man, like, it's really, like, hard to believe that a band like Immolation has been around since, like, 90 or 91, I think, and they're still putting out incredible records. I have their new one, Atonement, pre-ordered. I can't wait for that one. Their last couple ones, Majesty of Decay, and the name of the latest one slips my mind right now, but those also very, very solid records. Here's Failure for Gods on purple vinyl. Again, this one limited. Says 208 out of 300. Right there. Probably going to keep these in the shrink wrap because those hype stickers look pretty cool. Another insert here, some liner notes. Lyrics on the back, same as the Close to a World Below record. Both of these records came with posters too. See if I can pull this one out of here. I'm assuming it's just the cover artwork, which I was right, it is. Pretty huge poster. Not expecting it to be this big or this long. I might have to find a space for one of the posters from one of these records, because the artwork for these is too cool, especially Failures for Gods. So I'm glad I pulled that one out to show. And then the last one they reissued was Here and After, but I didn't get that one because I already had this copy. This is a reissue that came out, I want to say like 2009 or something like that. Yep, and that's pigeon blue vinyl, limited to 15 out of 300. And I don't think I have a record that has this similar kind of color on it. It's almost a gray, like a grayish blue. And yeah, this one they also reissued, but I didn't really feel the need to order one of those reissues because I already had this copy. I'm not like averse to having multiple copies of the same record, but only for certain bands and certain records. So yeah, that's it for this death metal edition of my vinyl collection update. And before I conclude this video, I just want to give a shout out to Adam Clemens of Skeleton Witch and Wolfhammer. He watched my last video when I was talking about Lurker of Chalice and the reissue containing some demos. He contacted me, I gave him my email, he sent me some Lurker of Chalice demos that I didn't have, and I truly appreciate that. Like anytime someone takes the time out of their day to reach out to me and do something generous like that, definitely doesn't go unappreciated. And you know, if you're watching, Adam, thank you so much. And to everyone else out there who's watching these videos, commenting on them, liking them, subscribing, eternally grateful. Thank you for your supports. And until the next time, guys, take care.